Welcome. Now that's how you start an NBA season. Man, everything about this season so far look like it's going to be amazing. Having the NBA on NBC, man, it felt like old school basketball, man. It felt good. I enjoyed this game here. The Houston Rockets versus the OKC Thunder. Man, we got a lot to talk about. Let's break it down. Let's start with the Houston Rockets. Man, the Houston Rockets was supposed to be right there. They could beat the Thunder. They could beat anyone in this league. I've seen a lot of flaws with this team. I've seen a lot of flaws. Before I get to the flaws, though, let's talk about the good, though. Man, Okc balled out. I'm talking about he balled out. He hit like 4 threes, 39.7 assists to go with 11 rebounds. He shot 50% from the field. He was cooking out there. The Thunder couldn't stop him, man. On the other hand, you had the OKC Thunder. Chet Holmgren. I ain't think Chet Holmgren was going to be able to go drop no 28 points, man. I know his scoring was going to go up without Jalen Williams, but to go drop 28, I think he had like 13 in the first quarter, something like that. Dude was balling, man. Knocking down the 3-ball. He was a factor out there. But this is all about the Houston Rockets, folks. Kevin Durant was bought over to be that guy when the team need a bucket, to go get a bucket. He brought all that experience over to a young Houston Rockets team. Man, what I seen out of Kevin Durant was very upsetting. Now, I know he's up there in age, but man, this game was set up for him to have a moment, man, and he blew it. He blew it. It kind of looked like he was intentionally blowing it, too. He allowed Lou Dort to guard him. He was just standing around, man. Kevin Durant had dude had 19 points or 20 points going into the fourth, man. Man, dude ain't scored for 3 quarters, man. He scored that little lucky and one. And one of the overtimes, I think, before he fouled out. I mean, in the fourth, before he fouled out. Man, dude ain't really do what he was supposed to, man. Amen Thompson, Okc Thunder, Jabari Smith Jr. They played ball out there, man. Jabari Smith Jr. had 16 and 5. You feel me? KD had 23 and 9, but he sold the game, man. He sold the game. I'm talking about late in the game when you seen the Rockets was choking. You seen a choke coming. You feel me? KD standing on the corner, standing on the baseline. Instead of come and get the ball, run some pick and roll with him and Sengun. Sengun got the hot hand. If they play you, dish it to him. Man, KD, he really pissed me off. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, you feel me? He pissed me off in this one. Because he was supposed to go win that game, man. The Houston Rockets desperately need a point guard. They need to get on the phone with the Portland Trail Blazers and try to get Drew Holiday or something. Because if they don't, they ain't winning nothing this year, man. They ain't winning nothing. Amen Thompson can only do so much. The guy's young. They putting too much responsibility on him. He ain't got no help. They bought in Reed Shepherd for Reed Shepherd to offset Amen Thompson. Yeah, Reed Shepherd could knock down a 3 or 2. But, man, he was getting cooked defensively, man. It didn't matter who was on him. He was getting cooked, man. And that's how we're going to be every game. He cannot play defense, man. You feel me? You know, he hurting the team more than... He's going to hurt the team more than he's going to help the team. I'm just keeping it 100 with Reed Shepherd, man. Tari Eason only had 3.6 rebounds. Josh Okc came in the game. He had like 8 points. The Rockets dominated points in the paint. They dominated that. But, man, you got to play ball, bro. They didn't play ball to me. Okc Thunder had the hot hand. KD was supposed to play off of him. It's like KD didn't want to step on nobody's toes. Man, they brought you over there for a reason, bruh. Yeah, it may be a Prince Sagoon team, but you got to share that title with him, man. You feel me? When you look at the OKC Thunder, Chet Holmgren went in, 28 points. Guess who else went in? SGA. When it was time, he turned into the MVP, man. That's a bad boy, man. That's a bad boy, man. Did you see that step back he hit up on Jabari Smith Jr.? Man, come on, man. He made Jabari Smith Jr. run all the way back to Auburn with that one. SGA a bad boy, man. How did SGA end up with 35 points, man? I know why. He's a certified baller. Foul KD out. Like, he was out there balling, man. You just got to give respect where respect is due. SGA went 10 for 14 from the free throw line. The difference in the game was the assists. The Thunder had probably the best point guard in the game, and the Houston Rockets only have a young guy who's not really good enough to play point guard for the whole entire game. 23 assists for the Houston Rockets, 29 for the Thunder. That's your ball game right there. 22 turnovers for the Houston Rockets, 11 for the Thunder. There's your ball game right there. We all know the Thunder were going to turn it up defensively. And that's what they did, man. When you look at Lou Dort don't score that much, but he affects the game in other ways. He had 6 rebounds to go with 5 assists and 6 points. Isaiah Hartenstein, he was a factor. 6 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Cason Wallace, he was the MVP of the game, if you ask me. That dude is one of the best defenders in the league. And he could knock down a 3-ball. 14 points, 5 assists to go with 7 rebounds, man. They were cooking. But you know the guy who's going to get a lot of shine this year? AJ Mitchell. Dude was balling out there, man. I noticed last season that the Thunder were giving AJ Mitchell a lot of minutes. He got a lot of experience on his belt now. It don't matter if the Thunder are down a guy or two. This team is so deep, well coached. They got the right pieces, man. This team, they not going to miss a beat, bro. They good. Alex Caruso. We already know he have his games where he go off. He was quiet with 8 points. You know, the Thunder had 12 steals. When they're active, man, when they're feeding off that crowd, I don't see a team in the NBA that could beat this team. In the playoffs, if you're going to beat the OKC Thunder, you're going to have to play perfect basketball, because SGA in the first half looked like he didn't really want to play. He was trying to let his nerves settle in. He was just letting Chet do his thing. But, man, when it was time, bro, that dude was special out there, man. Like, real talk. I think he had 2 steals also. He shot 1 for 9 from the field. If he shoots that 3-ball a little better, SGA drops 40 points, man. SGA drops 40 points, and the Thunder probably win the game easy. Real talk, this team is special.